30 little secrets to succeed at modern online dating. Stop swiping blindly, start playing sharp.
Here we go. It's official, like a referee with a whistle. This is what I got in the mail today. Check this out. If I can open this, this thing is hard to, a lot of glue on here. What's that? Bam! Hard back, baby. It's official. Like a referee. It's really official, like a referee with a whistle. We selling like hotcakes overseas, man. I'm telling you, we making history right now as we speak. This is 500 over 500 pages. It was 800, but I had to cut it down. It's just too much. It was too much. It's thick, like probably your woman. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So this is like jam packed with everything that I still do, still to this day, when it comes to meeting people online, connecting with people online, rather for personal relationships, business relationships. This is everything that I do. I talk about all the traps. Go get your copy, man. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. It's on Amazon.com. It's at Barnes and Noble. It's everywhere where books are sold at this point. You know what I'm saying? Paperback, hardback. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But hey, this is, if you ever wanted to know how to meet people online, this is the best guide to do it. Stuff that I talk about, I've never heard anybody talk about. It's all here, man. Jam packed.
Like and subscribe to the channel.
I used to always wonder, consciously or unconsciously, what's the purpose of religion? Why do we need it? What came before religion? I always thought religion, or should I say organized religion, to be a fascinating discovery. And the influence it has on women is unbelievable. For example, some women get along better with people at their church versus their own family. Some women are married to Jesus. Jesus is first, and the family is at the end of the stick. That's where most of their efforts and energy goes. And their boyfriends and husbands are usually feeling neglected. I thought family was supposed to be first. Some women seem to put the preachers and priests ahead of everything, including the household bills. I've discovered the hard way that it's very difficult to have discussions with women on these topics. Some religious people, especially Christians, are very judgmental, and they have a tendency not to take responsibility for their actions. And they will justify their inaction with anything. The average Christian doesn't accomplish very much. They just pray. Ain't that the truth? Most of the people I know don't follow very much of anything written in the Bible. However, most of these Jesus freaks love to judge. As a result, I would recommend you going to the church to meet women. Oh, hold up. As a result, I wouldn't recommend you going to the church to meet women. Then I said, warning. The church is one of the worst places to meet quality women. Most of these women have broken spirits or had some tragic experience. Some women go to church on Sunday morning, hungover from partying. I've even witnessed some women trolling on social media websites, quoting scripture from the Bible. They have a tendency to be very self-righteous and think men and women are equal. They take on the masculine and the feminine role only when it suits them and they always seek to attach themselves to men of power, money, and resources. In fact, some of these women are the best con artists, manipulators, and undercover drug addicts you will ever see in your life. Unfortunately, a large percentage of these women can be found in the churches. Years ago, a wise man told me one of the best places to hide is in the church. At the time, I didn't understand where he was coming from. However, today it makes perfect sense, which probably explains the irrational behavior and illogical way of thinking. I highly recommend you not walk but run from these types of women or else be destroyed. They're parasites. Let's face it, society and religion has a major impact on how people think. Here's the formula. I am plus be plus think plus action equals success. And then I said, the mind's ineffectiveness is constantly being endorsed by society. Constantly. That's because all around you, people who are telling you, won't work. That's silly. Stay the same. That didn't work for Uncle Johnny. So it won't work for you. Knock it off and go back to buying lottery tickets. And you aren't smart enough to create something bigger for yourself. Reminder, thinking is taught to us by our families and the environment. My philosophy is always the same. You have to do what works best for you. Ain't that the truth? However, whatever decision a woman makes, you don't necessarily have to be involved. You should educate yourself on certain religions and make decisions with the help of your trusted advisors. Please don't try to save women. Ain't that the truth? That's a loser's game. It's not your responsibility to fix anyone or become their therapist. Self-respect is more powerful than a nuclear weapon. Ain't that the truth? People don't change unless they want to, period. So you should be consciously aware of who you're entering into a relationship, especially if she practices a religion. In the next chapter, that's it really. That's it. This chapter, good faith, mistakes, and the exclusionary rule. Yeah. So this is my second book. It's in hardback now. I'm telling you, man, this shit is fire, baby. I'm telling you. Yeah. So, religion is very powerful, man. It's a very powerful thing, and especially in other countries. Oh man, if you think religious groups have pull over here, man, you need to go to these other countries. Woo! Damn. Religion over here ain't shit compared to being in these other countries. Man. If you're a Catholic in some of these other countries, shit. Man. What's the score? 96 to 84. I'm not paying attention to that shit, to be honest. I don't watch NBA. I don't watch that shit. Yeah, smash that like button. But at the end of the day, regardless of who you decide to date or be with, they can't save you. You got to save yourself. No one's coming to see. I learned this when I was in my late 20s. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody's coming to save you, regardless if you date a white woman, an Asian woman, or some woman from some African country. They can't save you. You have to save yourself. At the end of the day, that's an illusion or fantasy that a lot of people have. I know a guy that think like that. He thought that if he date white women, that somehow he was going to be able to get jobs and get promoted. And it never happened because it don't work like that. I remember when I used to when I was in college, I used to hang with athletes. I used to be an athlete. And there was a guy that I was in college with, and he thought if he was to date a white woman that somehow his career would take off. I'm like, bro, you're just not good enough. You're not good enough. I ain't good enough.
Why is online dating so hard?
Many struggle with ghosting and frustration. You need a solid strategy, like what's in Love at First Click.
What's the secret to success?
It's all about understanding the system. Love at First Click offers a proved step-by-step blueprint.
Who should read your book?
Anyone tired of dead-end conversations? Visit loveatfirstclick.com for your guide to online dating success.